You realize you're committing treason?
If you're hearing our voices, that means it's time for It's This Meets That podcast, where we watch the worst movies from try to end credits, so you don't have to, but maybe you should. I'm Russ.
I'm Jared.
Trying to get
light treason, Jared.
Yeah, a little light treason. Just another exciting day in paradise here. Treason. Oh, what could we possibly be talking about that won't make us upset?
Geostorm!
Geostorm! Yes! 2017.
Let's go!
2017 disaster film. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. We know that other podcast already did it. But
yeah, we know, but...
we're doing it now, too.
Yeah, them.
That's right. And in case you didn't listen to their episode and you don't know what this movie's about because you missed it in 2017, here's the basic premise.
Hit me.
When the network of satellites designed to control the global climate starts to attack Earth, it's a race against the clock for its creator to uncover the real threat before a worldwide geostorm wipes out everything and everyone.
Yes! I love that the name of the movie is in the tagline, in the log line. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. And they say it a bunch in the movie.
Yeah. They say it in the trailer too.
That's right.
It's almost like a turn to the camera, wink, wink, nod, nod. Or this is going to cause an absolute geostorm.
Geostorm. That's right. And listeners, this is one of our specials where I've already seen it. Vaguely remember it.
Mostly forgotten it.
I remember having a good time. So we're here for a good time. Not a long time.
This trailer just looks like a blast. Let's go. Looks so stupid.
Yep.
2017. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, before we get into it, do we have any fan service?
No. So listeners, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. Just send us an email.
Just do it. Just do it.
It's thismeetsthat@gmail.com. We'll read it right in this very spot where we could be reading something. I think I am going to start sending us fake emails. Listeners, would you like that? Is it funny if we read emails that we read ourselves?
Yeah.
Or had AI write? Maybe. Tell us.
We'll find out.
Yeah. We'll try it. You'll like it, right?
Yeah. You never know. Okay, awesome. Disaster movie. We got satellites, we got storms, we got climate change, we got all of it happening all at one time, wiping out everything, everyone. Let's go, because this trailer is hot.
So hot.
It starts with like that. It's very annoying, actually. The start it's annoying start. Starts with like this extreme weather alert screen where it's kind of glitching out a little bit. And it sounds like that brutal alarm clock you have going off at 6 a.m. You don't want to be up at 6 a.m., you know?
Yep. It sure does.
Category level geostorm. And it's just a simulation though. But yes. Mm-hmm. Or is it?
No, it's not. It's real.
It's real. And this is going to happen, actually. And then we got our boy. G-Botsy's back. It's been so long. I've missed him.
Yeah, Jerry.
He's here to save film, cinema, the planet.
They're letting him have his own accent in this one, thankfully.
Let's go. So he's like walking into some maybe congressional or some type of committee meeting, right? We got some guy.
That's right, the Senate committee, yeah.
Sitting there up at the top, kind of, the classic, like, whatever about this guy. We got a fist pump from his buddy on the side there,
Yep. We're now going to hear from Jacob Lawson, climate guy, and they start off strong with let the record reflect that he showed up an hour late, and then he's like, yeah, sorry about that, literally had to fly in from space.
Boom.
Oof.
Yeah. Dropping weather bombs already, like, get out of here, Senate guy who doesn't know anything.
And this is exactly how silly the movie will continue to be.
Yes. I feel like I needed this. I feel like I need this in my veins right now to kind of reinvigorate,
Just trying to have a good time.
Yeah. It's got a very Armageddon type of vibe feel to it. Same movie, but different.
Yes, exactly.
Cue the rock track. Let's get the rock music going. I forget. What song is that? What song is that? You know the song,
Oh,
but
I
I
have
don't.
no idea.
Oh,
I do know the song, but I don't know the song.
okay. Yeah.
Wait, which one? In Armageddon or in this one?
No, this one. I know.
Oh, yeah.
The Armageddon one.
I know it, but I don't know it.
Yeah, it's one of those, right? Like I hear, I'm like, oh yeah, I know the song.
Yeah.
But what is it?
Oh,
Damn it.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're in space with some cool ships. We've got space shuttles that can fly and come and go from this giant space station, satellite weather controlling station. I feel like that's what that is. We got technology doing technology. People touching computer screens. Beep, beep, boop, boop. We are in the future. We are controlling the weather. Oh, wait, I jumped a step there. Andy Garcia voicing over. Thanks to a system of satellites, natural disasters have become a thing of the past.
Love to see it.
Love to hear that. They made a shot of a satellite shooting some what look like missiles towards Earth, which that never feels good, but
I feel like it's the right thing to do.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you got to nuke a hurricane sometimes. We've all heard that.
I think that's actually a safety tip. I think that's a safe tip. Maybe
I think you're right.
Maybe number 116. Is it sometimes you got to nuke a? Is it that one or is it don't nuke a?
No, it's sometimes you got to nuke a hurricane.
Sometimes, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay,
Yep.
it's up there. Sometimes you got to nuke a hurricane.
Yep, that's right. That's right. We know all of you listeners out there have access to at least small nukes.
Small nukes, yes. Sometimes you just got to. I'm sure there's some plans on the internet for it. So then, and these little rocket things fall down and they hit like a giant storm system over this beautiful, fancy looking city, and then the clouds in the storm just like kind of dissipate and gone.
Yeah, incredible.
And our president, Andy Garcia, is just like, we can control the weather now.
Love it.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea at all, but
I don't see how it could possibly go wrong.
I can't either. Wait, let's watch more of the trailer.
Let's watch for the title card next. from the producer of Independence Day.
Oh,
I don't think anything went wrong in that one.
No, I don't think anything went wrong in that one either. Okay.
Huh.
So we get the intense music. We got a car pull up to the White House, and we got someone off screen being like, "Mr. Prez, one of our thermostats malfunctioned over Afghanistan," and they got body cam footage of the UN military which isn't it's kind of a thing, but not really. But going in and like we just got frozen people everywhere in Afghanistan. It doesn't freeze there, does it? In the mountains, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. But,
okay,
but not like you don't freeze solid.
No, not like this. This is like icicles frozen. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, not great.
So what's the plan? We just jump right to the plan to solve that. We got to basically
the plan is shut it down.
Shut it down. So we got to shut down the thing that's
plan.
kind of saving us. Is that going to be?
Yeah.
Or what if it's because
it
needs like an update? It needs like a software update,
probably some kind of firmware update. Yeah,
that is definitely going to be the downfall of I think humans. Society is
software updates.
Yeah, software update.
Yeah. Oh no, a buggy release. Whoops.
Oh no, AI wrote the code for the. Oh geez.
You hate to see it.
Hate to see it. It's going to happen. So that seems like a worse idea than actually having the system to control the weather. Maybe we should just accept our fate and just be like, all right, we screwed up, but
yeah. I love it's like, may I remind you how many people died in natural disasters in the past?
I hate that.
I don't know, a bunch.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Thanks for that. We got by the way, Ed Harris. Quick glimpses of Ed Harris in this trailer here. I know you don't know who he is. I'm not going to explain it right now.
I mean, I know who it is, but
once you see his face, you'll know him. Hopefully.
Yeah, old guy.
He was in The Rock. Classic Michael Bay. He was the villain there. I don't want to prognosticate too soon. I'm going to let it go.
Okay.
So then the president's like, hey, we can't have no further incidents, right? So
shut it all down or fix it. You either got to fix it or you got to shut it all down. And then we get a little bit of like our interstellar father-daughter relationship here.
There's always one, right?
Yep.
By the way, G Butts living in the coolest trailer park home I have ever seen.
It looks like a rocket ship.
Yeah, which is cool. And it's like right on the beach, palm trees, probably must be Southern California. Or maybe at this point, because geostorms have hit, maybe California's gone. Maybe it's just Southern Arizona.
Yep. Little column B.
Column B, but that thing looks dope. Solar powered. It's got a cool little heat lamp for some reason. Oh, I guess because it probably gets cold because of the thermo, whatever,
Because of the geostorms, probably, yeah.
I totally live there. But the daughter's like, hey, I don't like you going up to space. And he's like, but don't worry about it, honey. I'm coming back. I promise. Which long-time listeners know. Yeah. Long-time listeners know you never promise you're going to come back because that means you're probably not. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
and then he's alone on a space shuttle, which seems not very cost effective because
that seems like a waste.
Yeah, this is a shuttle designed for many passengers. It looks like.
Yeah,
And we get a classic attending guy there being like, "Have a safe trip, sir. Just don't touch anything."
G Butts is like, hoo comedy.
Yeah, don't make a shuttle where I can touch something and blow it up.
Yeah, right. Like, don't do that. Why would you do that?
Safeguards.
G Butts being cheeky though.
Always.
Launch time, baby. So we get this space shuttle taken off. His name is Jake Lawson, by the way. What a great name for G Butts. And
cool name.
He's in space. Daughter's watching a launch. And we get the space station crew welcoming Jake Lawson here, and the Jake Lawson.
Yeah. They're older than I thought.
Yeah, we get kind of like one of those awkward, funny but not funny moments where one of the guys is like, "Oh, you're older than I thought," and everyone's like, "Ooh,
am I getting fired?"
Ageism, not allowed.
Yeah.
And we get shots of like another shuttle heading to another satellite. It looks like, but then we're back on Earth, and we literally have the science bro guy being like, "Oh man, my axe has been blocked," and then we got
not a good sign.
And it showed, but I love how he says it. And then he looks down is like basically his Switch game console and says access denied. It's like,
yeah,
it's gonna be one of those movies.
Classic. Yes, exactly.
Where we're gonna actually explain the things that we see on screen. I love that. And we got a
space laser starts gearing up, right?
Yeah, well, we got a shot of all these satellites linking together. It's like a main hub one. But just before that, we do have Zazie Beetz. She shows up. She's like, yeah, it's satcoms, bad comms. You know, that happens. She was from Deadpool 2 and Joker. Yeah. And then it cuts back to the bro, and he's like, not just a satellite, but all of them.
Whoa,
SpaghettiOs.
Yep, time for space lasers.
And when in doubt, space laser. And shit is just going down. Streets are heating up. We cut to the crew in like a kind of like a I think it was the space station crew. I think they're up in, this is the crew with G-Butts in there, and things look bad. And some woman's like, this wasn't a malfunction, this was intentional.
Yep.
SpaghettiOs.
It's almost like someone could take over a system that's designed to control the weather and use it for bad things.
Use it for bad things, which that's
Yep. Then we get, so listeners, this trailer is like a lot of just showing random weather happening to somewhat recognizable cities, right? So it's like
London, whatever I think is in there.
Yeah. Now we start off with the giant hail starts falling, right?
Yeah, giant hail. We get random cars just flipping over because I guess that's what happens when the climate changes.
Hail. Yeah, totally.
Heavy rain. Well, people don't know how to drive. As soon as the first day it rains, you're like, oh man.
Yeah,
people don't know how to drive.
You hate to see it flipping everywhere. Cars just flipping left and right when it rains.
Just what happens, you know.
Yep. And you get the guy in the chair looking at the radar being like, I don't know, there's a potential here for catastrophic weather events on a global scale.
Guy in a chair on like a hardline phone.
Yep. Some kind of geostorm.
Oh my goodness. That's our boy too. I think that's our boy too. It's our main guy here who's like the guy who created this system, I think. He's just like,
well, that's Jake Lawson. Jake Lawson's the one who created the system.
Oh, I thought it was this other guy. That's just his sidekick, bro, science guy.
Yeah.
The Jake Lawson. Got it. I thought it was.
Yeah. Jerry Butts is a scientist in this one somehow.
I mean, I don't want to judge based on looks, but I don't think that's. I mean, I'm going to.
He's our favorite meathead scientist. Yeah.
Right.
I just watched. Speaking of movies with meathead scientists, I just watched the moon landing one last year with Channing Tatum.
Moon, isn't it just called Moon or something? Or
no, Flying to the Moon.
Oh, that one. Okay,
yeah. Who I love, but also wait, is that Channing? Yeah, I think it's Channing Tatum.
Or Ryan Gosling. It's like an older one.
No. It just came out last year. I didn't see it in the trailer.
No. I mean, like it takes place like in the it's the moon landing, right?
It's the moon landing. Yes, it takes place in the 60s. Yeah. And he's like the head engineer for. No, it's definitely Channing Tatum.
Is it? Oh God. Yeah. No, that doesn't. No,
he's like the head scientist at NASA.
Yeah, no, that's sorry.
It's wicked funny.
That's too much.
But Colin Jost is a senator, so it's like,
okay, yeah,
anyone can be anything.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Who's casting these movies? Stop that. All right, so we get a speeding car speeding down a street with giant lightning crashing down. Cue the rock tune. We're back. Title card this October. Shot of multiple twisters dropping down. Let's go.
Yeah. Multi twisters.
Oh man, science bro is like, we got to shut the system down. Not the guy, but the other guy.
Yep. And then we get Rio freezing, like recognizable Rio Beach.
Yeah. Yep. Just
all over the world. Things are happening.
Frozen ocean just coming through. We had a plane freezing and falling and shattering. That's wild.
Kind of cool.
G-Bot's the only person with the kill codes is the president. SpaghettiOs, right?
Whoopsies. Yeah, President Andy Garcia nowhere to be found. Just walking around.
But there's like a bunch of like action happening with like a Secret Service lady and our science side bro here. I guess they're an item, and he's like, "Yo, you got to get the president because something bad's going down here."
Yep, we got to kidnap the president. Of course.
So the lady kidnaps the president. I think they're doing this for good, and then she's like, comedic moment. She's like, "Seriously, we kidnapped the president in a self-driving cab?"
Yeah, which comes back in a second as being like, is it self-driving? Because
I think it's not, because she's driving it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But we get a title card first. The World.
I love how there's massive waves just crashing to a beach city and absolutely just like toasting it. Cut to another title card. Will be taken. You know where this is headed.
Oh yeah, do I ever?
And then we literally cut to someone being like, "Jake, if you can't stop it, no one can." Yep. And G-Butts is sweating in his little spacesuit, pulling some levers, because that's all you got to do.
Yep.
Title card, By Storm. Tornadoes plowing through a town. Buildings collapsing like dominoes while fire spews from the ground.
Yep.
EV car beating out the madness behind them with like another gas guzzling car probably getting toasted, you know?
Yep.
Someone counting down. We got ships colliding. We got things colliding into other things. We got explosions. G-Butts looking worried. Come on, baby. And then there's a massive explosion with fire in space, which I don't think that is a thing that happens.
Totally a thing that happens.
Okay. I'm no spaceologist, but I don't.
That's right.
Right? Wasn't this a big complaint about when the Death Star blew up? Everyone's like, that's not how.
Yeah.
And that's a fantasy.
Yeah, I've heard some complaints.
This is...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how space works. No one does.
I've never been there. I don't know. They could be lying to us.
It's unknowable.
So this massive satellite space station explodes behind him, and he uses like a propulsion to like shoot him away from the exploding station, and
it's awesome.
It's awesome. Title card, Geostorm.
Yep.
And then we get the good old fashioned post title card humor, you know.
Yep. Cab driving erratically all over the place here.
Trying to save Garcia
the day. Being like, you realize you're committing treason? And he's like, yeah, I kidnapped the president, stole state secrets. Anything else I'm forgetting, honey? And he's like, honey?
And then he cuts his giant crane crashing down through a highway, and she's dodging, driving around, scooting around it, dodging stuff, impending doom. And we cut back to Andy. He's like, marry her. Title card, October 20th.
God damn it. It's a good time. It's going to be a good time.
It looks like a good time. It looks like I'm excited for this good time. So
yes.
Goofiness.
Coming off of our last Persuasion snooze fest.
Yeah.
This is going to be the opposite of that.
Yeah, a little shot of adrenaline to get you back into it. A little shot of cinematic adrenaline, you know?
Yeah, you'll love to see it.
Prognosticate with Jared and Russ.
Yeah, which I've already seen this movie, so you should probably lead the prognostications on this one.
Yeah,
I vaguely remember what happened.
I could see. I could see. Ed Harris is in the background too much. I think he's the villain who is selling the state secrets to some foreign adversary or something, or maybe for himself to control the weather. That's a good old fashioned bad guy move. Like you can't just have Ed. You can't just have Ed Harris just hanging out. Maybe he's the vice president or something. Right. You can't just have him just.
I think he's a Secretary of State. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one to be. So
yeah,
I feel like he's involved in like because they said this wasn't an accident. This was something malicious. So
seems pretty intentional. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Andy Garcia is. I think he's a good guy in this whole situation. Yeah. I think then it's gonna go into. I think we're going to kind of see 3 movies here almost in one. Okay. I think like this whole disaster aspect is going to happen pretty quickly. It's I think could be almost like a sequel to, like the London Has Fallen and The White House Down, all those movies that G-Butts is in. It's going to be like Space Has Fallen and he's like saving it. I think that happens in like the first half. I think he doesn't save the day. I think
interesting.
The amount of destruction that I'm seeing that I think is actually happening in the movie is so catastrophic. I mean, we're destroying cities and killing millions of people.
Right.
We're going to then lead into an economic downfall because we don't have the manpower or the resources to restore the damage that's been done to these things that we've built that are so massive, that we have to just maintain because it won't happen. So there's be an economic collapse after we've settled the weather.
That would be better. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's going to be an economic collapse. And then I think we won't have saved the day. I think the satellites will just explode. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to lean into like this post-apocalyptic movie towards like the last 30, 45 minutes where it's just society trying to scrape together and survive. G. Butts dies in space, by the way. He's dead.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I think it just leans into a post-apocalyptic world where people are just trying to survive.
So you think it turns into Greenland?
Yes. Or like a Mad Max Fury Road type of thing.
Got it. Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I won't spoil it for you. But let's just say you're wrong.
I mean, I know what's going to happen. I mean, he's going to save the day. He's going to come down, and save his daughter. Maybe his daughter gets kidnapped. That'd be kind of fun from like Day at Harris villains where he turns the White House on everyone.
Yep. Geostorm.
We still won't have learned about the damages of climate change because...
Of course not. Because this kind of movie is not designed to tell you about the damages of climate change.
No, just to show you mass, awesome, catastrophic events that...
That's right.
Yeah.
Will we get to see a geostorm? That's the real question. The geostorm. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going with. I mean, I think there's a lot of ways you can go with it, but I'm sticking with that. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's just going to be the impacts of, all in a 2-hour package.
Yeah. Yep. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I like it. That's a good prognostication.
Yeah. I mean, it could lead into maybe this is a prequel to Day After Tomorrow, that disaster movie where the planet's just frozen over,
Yeah. That could be fun. Or Snowpiercer.
Yes.
It's probably a Snowpiercer prequel.
Yes, because then it's like the end is, okay, now it's just class wars because,
that's
society's
right. It
kind of
becomes
falling
a
apart.
critique of capitalism, yeah.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Or maybe the privatization of things we put into space. Maybe that's more the commentary and, they're actually trying to use it to launch to another planet, which we don't really
nobody's
need.
done any more of that since 2017.
No.
Nope.
Not one bit. Nope. So, yeah.
I don't it's not like Katy Perry's going to space or anything.
No.
Wild.
Wild times.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I like it. Great work.
Thanks, man. That's a lot.
I'm excited
I think I'm
for us
tired.
to watch this. Yeah. Take a nap. Fire the missiles. Hurricane missiles.
Well, I think that's it, right? Were we done with that? Were we going to...
I think so. I think real quick, nice quick episode.
Shoot this one into space and call it a day,
Or from space back into us.
Back into us, yes, yeah, maybe. To save the day.
Something to think about.
All right, well, thanks for listening. Back next week with the full breakdown of Geostorm. Meantime, follow us on Instagram at itsismeethat. Subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts and set us auto-download. And if you like the show, tell a friend.
Yeah.
Tell a friend.
Or tell your enemies. We know you've made a lot of enemies in the comment section on Apple or Spotify, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You're that kind of person. We know you. But either way, leave something nice for us. That would be a great 5-star movie.
Yeah.
Tell us how good we are. We like to hear that.
Yeah.
Or if you are like overflowing with how good we are comments, send us an email instead. So that way we can cherish it forever. It's justmesat@gmail.com. We'll read it in Trailer Trash.
Yeah. We will.
We'll do that when we get those.
Yeah. It's just the thing we do. Yeah.
Yeah. Or just go to the website. You want to like information about the podcast. You want 350 plus episodes at this point.
Holy shit.
So many hours of this.
Yeah, we're doing our part for the climate.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm assuming there's no data centers involved, or
no. There's no data centers involved in any of this. So I think we're good.
That's right. Yeah, we got merch. We got T-shirts.
Also doing our part
for the climate. That's right. Mouse pads.
Yeah.
Tapestries. No mouse pads. Just
No mouse
tapestries.
pads. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why don't people make mouse pads anymore?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you can find all that stuff. No information about Russ's book hosts, but you can buy that wherever you buy books.
Yes.
So please and thank you. Look for the sequel later this year. Just go to the website. It's thismeetsthat.com. I forgot what I was saying. You forgot what I was saying. It's thismeetsthat.com.